Is there a worse feeling than when a superhero that used to clap and slap cheeks gets his own wide open and gets massacred in front of wide masses just to satisfy the needs of few people? We are not talking about any hero, we are talking about a hero from a movie that was part of our childhood. You know that quote from a Godfather when Corleone says, "Look how they massacred my boy." That's exactly what they did with a remake of the movie called The Crow. The story itself is not the worst possible one, but the acting, choice of the characters is down there in the sewer floating with my shit my ass shot few days ago after eating chili tortilla wraps. I remember when watching a movie was not pain in the ass with stunning work of visual style like The Crow had in the movie from the 90s, which was actually better than finding that one porn you were searching for all those 6 hours of desperation. And I'm not even joking about that. Nowadays you can't just enjoy the movies like you did some time ago, and it's mostly because movie industry is actually just pumping money in the movie budget and demanding the movie in shortest possible time to be delivered. While it's a problem widespread like the legs of that one girl from the high school you 10 years ago wished to marry that became moneymaker that delivers love from the god on the corner of the street you are very well familiar with. And when you get disappointed with all this shit over the time you just accept the way that things are. But anyways, the movie is kind of not bad in terms of the visual effects, but everything else actually sucks hard dicks. The Crow itself is actually a guy that falls in love with the one chick that's texting goodnight messages to you and other 10 guys, and before you even realize that, you start buying her flowers, thinking about the wedding day and planning the names of your 2 unborn child. Guy actually helps this mentally unstable chick, as mentally retarded he is, to actually escape rehab hospital and immediately falls in love with her because of her features of being a drug addict and whatnot. After realizing she has been killing others for this one persona who is actually antagonist of the story, he still keeps on loving her and doing stupid things to bring her back to life, even if he has to sacrifice his own. Imagine releasing this movie when emo era was at its peak. It would hit the movie of the year for sure. Maybe even go for the Oscars, who knows? Maybe even clap the movie industry cheeks and demand a sequel to this strategy. God forbid. Well, I won't get into the details too much because maybe you decide to watch the movie, but if you watch the original one, I suggest you to skip this one. Or if you did not watch the original one, I recommend you watching the original one instead of this piece of shit. You'll feel better if you just go for a sleep or do anything else instead. Well, that's about it. See you in the next one.